Today I'm going to tell you the story of how I lost my weed-ginity. This happened about a year ago. It was a beautiful and idyllic Sunday afternoon. I was walking along the street, kind of just admiring nature. There was a park nearby. I was kind of looking at that, just kind of taking in the sights and the smells of, the food trucks, just kind of the people passing by me, the sewers. I could smell the nice sewer aroma coming up from a manhole nearby. And a man walks up to me, actually, and he says to me, a perfect stranger, he says to me, "Hey, would you like to come smoke some weed?" This guy, he's like 6 feet tall. He has this kind of messy, unkempt hair. Overall, he seems a little rough around the edges, but just kind of looks like a chill individual, I would say. And, making that appraisal of him, I say, you know what? I will go smoke some weed with you, my friend. So we walk down to that nearby park into the local weeditarium, and he pulls out his set, his weed set, kind of like a first aid kit, almost, in the way it was packaged. He had some edibles, some weed sticks, some bongs, kind of just the whole shebang, the whole 9 yards. And he pulls out one of the weed sticks and he says, "Would you care to light it up, or should I?" And I'm like, I don't know how to do weed sticks. So he rolls up the weed stick and he lights it up for me, and I take a puff of it, take a nice big drag, and I go, "Ooh, that's weed." And then basically, I continued to do that exact kind of thing for the next few minutes. Just kept going, "Ooh, that's weed," for about 5 minutes, until he actually gets upset with me and tells me to stop. And by this point, I'm so high that I kind of just ignore him, and he walks away and leaves. Never really got to know why, particularly, he stopped me and told me to smoke weed with him. But essentially, there I was, sitting in the weeditarium in my local park, kind of just, and, he'd taken that weed stick that I was smoking on away, and at that point, I just continued to go, "Ooh, that's a good weed." Without even any weed stick, no bong, no anything really. I just kind of was stuck in a loop of sorts. And really, I just kept kind of doing that for the next few hours, as, it's been relayed to me, because I can't really remember this at all. Until a police officer walks into the weeditarium, and he says to me, "Son, I need that weed table that you are sitting at right now. Also, I just want to let you know you are not smoking any weed at the moment." And I look to the officer and I go, "Weed for life."